It even says stream key variable. So I don't know if that means I get a new stream key every time I open that page. That's not what it's done. What's it doing then? Why does it say variable? And like, oh, right now I'm going live. So how come I made no difference? I made no change. And it works. Can you tell, make sure they're sticking with either, if you're on YouTube class, like really just stick with YouTube Classic. It could be. Because they're switching between, I just did the same thing. I switched from the new view to the old view. The old view gives me the one I expected. They created a brand new stream key for me. So you may, because they changed, because if it's variable, they changed it. He'd have to update it every time. If he's not using, well, why was it? I did it. I literally just did it. I'm streaming right now. Before, I did the exact same thing I always do. I don't even copy anything. I just went straight to it. And it doesn't work if I'm in Studio View. I have to go back to Classic. No. Really? What would make the difference? Explain that to me. And as an engineer, explain. Exactly. Yeah. Basically, the RT, all that matters is your stream key. And what I've just noticed is that this morning I was in Classic View. I went to my bookmark. It put me in the new view. I said reveal stream key. It had a completely different stream key. And if you look at the drop down, it says variable, which means every time I go to create a new live instance, it's creating a brand new stream key every time. Well, then why you switch to Classic? Let me see. So if I return to YouTube Studio, I'm going to keep it open. Oh, I don't know how to get back to the new view. I'm back in the old one. Oh, I kind of want to stay here. Oh, well, now I don't see an option to switch. I thought I could go back and forth. Now I'm back in Classics, so of course it's going to work. And I'm going to go to my videos. Live. I see my live stream right now. Oh, you know what's weird? Weird. Some of these are private and some are public. Whoops, I think they're all public. Probably should get rid of them, especially if it's a private. I do see a stream I made that was 4 minutes. And it says stream today, and it didn't show up until right now. Comments, analytics, details. Man, it doesn't tell me when I did it. That says 4 minutes, and this sounds like what I did this morning. Yeah, I didn't, and it didn't show me until I went to Classic View. I think that if I had to make a guess, well, I was going to tell you, if you see anything about LinkedIn, you send me a message and make it high prio. Anything. Yes. Are you talking to me? Do I look like talking to someone else? You're talking to me? But yeah, because just because And like as soon as you do this update, I was like, oh my god, something failed. It's like why? Turns out it worked. Yay, it's working. So excited. I want someone to put out my fire, my happiness. All right, so Zoom needs a. Okay, I gotta have some more tickets, so I gotta go. It's cool. Keep me posted on YouTube. I'd say just for now, see if you can either keep him in classic or if he's on the new one every time that you get a variable stream or is YouTube. Yeah. I'm scared they're doing something because they don't want people reusing stream keys because which is weird because Twitch does it right. You have one stream key and that's how Twitch works. But I think they're doing something where they want to make it either you got to pay money for that or I don't know what's going on. But I would just stick with classic view until they pull it from your cold dead hands. And you need to set some time for me to kind of just what is this new YouTube? What makes it different? Because they've changed a lot already between this classic view and the new view. And the fact that my stream key was different, it's not good. That's kind of caused problems. There's no point to even saving YouTube then. So if I were you, I'd check out the new docs. Whatever new docs they got for YouTube, check them out just to see. Just look up stream keys, stream URLs. Just looking for anything where it says, unlike classic view, we've da 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 da. So I'm interested if there is a way, because I clicked on if I can't switch back, but if you go to your videos again, then click on the drop down that's above stream key, it said variable. And I didn't see something that said persist or consistent or discrete. I didn't see any of those words. Oh, is this Joshua mentioning me? Cool. Oh my God. Yep. Yeah, for sure. Nope. It's their Chrome. It's Chrome. Chrome is saying, we can't handle this. Your machine isn't good enough. I had this happen this morning where I had 5 people, had one more person joined. I couldn't get that one more person to join. So I sent it to Orth. Orth checked it out and he said, yeah, your CPU is basically struggling. And if they're if they're willing to pay money for a better PC, yeah. I mean, they have what was it, 5th gen CPU? It's like no. Mm. No, it just doesn't make sense. It's like 300. That's so risky. CNN doesn't do that, or ESPN's not going to have 300 tapes all lined up and we're going to switch, right? They have segments. They break it up. They have commercial breaks so they can reset things. It's just if you're trying to be professional, you're going to have to do all the due diligence that professionals do. So we're going to add a limiter on scene so they can only do 50 and just try to convince them to use a slideshow. It just makes way more sense to have a slideshow in the background and you press a button. If a layout can accommodate that, let us know. Like, what can we do to make the layout accommodate it? But that I assume that was the use case. Is you have a slideshow in your main, and you have your guests on the side, just like what Um, Politico did. So I assume that was the use case. Yeah, they don't need to. But that doesn't explain 300. That doesn't explain 300 though. That's 300. Yeah, which should be a slideshow that you do. Yeah, use PowerPoint. Exactly. Use slideshow. It's free. It's Google. It comes with Chrome. Like, man, that's so. I mean, I would never even risk that if I was using any program. It's like, man, that's insane. Anyway, good luck. Have fun. Later.